Right, lads, as we continue the push in Legends League, I'm still using the Root Rider strategy. I'm really loving it, except it's super consistent, except I did fail twice, 2 time fails today already. 97%, 98%, but let's just get into some attacks and see if we can make 3 more 3-stars to finish out the day in Legends League. Alright, here we go. Double poison base. These are classic. I see these all the time. So how do I want to approach this? Probably cut a piece out of one of these poison compartments. Honestly, seems like a good idea. I think I'm going to go for that. And then I just push straight into the monolith if I can get there. Or maybe I just go for the monolith in general and see if I can get there. Let's just try that. That expo right there. Maybe I'll go for it. Maybe not. Maybe just going to go for the ricochet cannon, which is totally fine. I actually don't mind that much at all. Okay, so we're getting that. I'm going to use this earthquake right here. Let's see where she goes next. Okay, she's still going for the mortar. Fox is dead already, which is not the best. Okay. That is terrible. I'm messing up pretty badly there. This is going to be a pretty unfortunate funnel, it seems. Yeah. So it doesn't look like I'm getting much at all out of this, which is pretty unfortunate, honestly. So what I'm going to do after this is send my Root Riders towards the monolith. I think that's going to be the best idea. Then overgrowth by the town hall compartment. I think that's my only option at this point. So let's do this. Send the Root Riders in, the Valks, the healers, and the loons. I'm going to overgrowth right away because I don't want my Root Rider pathing getting messed up. Okay, so we're going to do this. Overgrowth right here to force everything towards that one direction. Troop launcher. Got to keep that Royal Champ hopefully in the back, ideally. I just don't like that Fire Spitter is going to be shooting back a little bit towards me. So that's like my only concern right now. I'm going to use this because, okay, I can't lose my Royal Champ. I really cannot. So I have to use that. Okay, these furnaces are actually a pain. Royal Champ is getting healed, which is nice. Is that thing being a problem, that Fire Spitter? So am I getting the Town Hall? That looks... Come on, why is nothing going for the Town Hall? Let's just use this because I just don't want to be taking too much damage from that Fire Spitter. Because it looks like we have a lot of troops left. Healers lived mostly the whole time. My Royal Champ is still up. Need to get that Minion Prince out of the way, which is good. Okay. Minion Prince is down. Have this Baby Dragon for the end. This Minion and these Archers for cleanup. And there we go. Looks like we can get a 3-star at the first attack, which is amazing. Looked a little scary based on that Royal Champ pathing, but honestly, it was worked out. We were able to salvage and make this work like it is. The good thing about the strategy is how flexible it is. I keep mentioning that. It's actually ridiculously flexible. So, one of my favorite strategies. I cannot recommend it anymore. It's just ridiculous. So, okay, I actually did hit this base yesterday. So, what I want to do is take out this piece right here. I hit this base yesterday, the literal exact same thing. Not this person, but this base. So let's just go send the Royal Champ right at that multi-archer tower, because I think that's what I did last time, or something like that. Okay, so come on, Fox. Get under there. Perfect. So I'm going to be able to take out this compartment right here with all these pretty heavy defenses, which is nice. Okay, Invis, which is great. Hopefully she heads towards that Ricochet Cannon. Great. Awesome. She's probably going to go for the Sweeper next, which I actually don't care if she does. So maybe she goes... Okay, she's going for the Fire Spitter. She's going a little bit different than when I hit this base the first time. Actually, no, she's going the same way. Okay, Invis. Going to get that Inferno. Going to get that Poison Tower. And after that, I'm going to recall, so... I don't want that Fox to die. Yep, let's just get that out of the way. Okay, we have perfect pathing. Honestly, we're probably not even going to have to go for anything. This is actually going to be crazy how we completely overkill this base so badly. This is already just, we got so much value out of that Royal Champ. This base does not stand a chance. I could just tell by how much value I got that I'm just guaranteed a 3-star already, which is fantastic. I just love that feeling because you don't always get it. Okay, why do I only have 1 Ice Golem? I think I was supposed to have 2, but that's weird. Whatever. It's okay. Not a big deal. Just need to make sure things are being kept alive. I'm just really odd. Like, what happened? I thought, did I put an Ice Golem over there? Maybe I did. Maybe that's why I'm tripping out a little bit. But yeah, we've been crushing bases with this strategy most of the time. I'm going to use the Warden ability right now. probably the only overgrowth on here is just going to be this fire spitter just to relieve some damage. Literally, there's just no way we're just going to completely overkill this base so badly. It's actually such a terrible base. I don't even know why people use this. Or maybe it's supposed to defend something else, but I feel like for Root Riders, this base just never stands a chance whatsoever. Let's use the Royal Champ ability to keep her in the back. She was getting targeted a little bit. Fox is down, which is fine, but I mean, honestly, we just have so much stuff left over, it's not even funny. Let's just overgrowth this back end right here, because at this point, there's just nothing left to stop this army from going. We have so many troops left. Monolith is literally going to get crushed. So many barbarians. Literally, there's just absolutely not a chance that we don't overkill. Like, my entire army is alive on this base. Every single hero is alive. These spells, I literally said at the start of the attack, when that Royal Champ charge succeeded the way it did, I was actually going to crush this base. So, absolutely phenomenal. You just want to be able to get a lot of pathing. And if you can get a lot of value, even better. But really, the idea with this strategy is to cut out as much pathing as possible so your Root Riders are going in a single path, one direction. Okay. Yeah, I need practice on these bases for sure, because sometimes these are a little tough to hit with Root Riders. So, what am I going to do here? I think the plan is go for that multi-archer tower right here and see where she goes from there. If she goes to the Crusher Mortar, I'm okay. I'm actually fine with that. If she goes to the Monolith, I'm fine with that. If she goes down to the Expo, I'm fine with that. There's a lot of good options here, so it actually doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so she's taking a lot of damage already. Let's just make sure I'm invising in time because it's just important. Okay, so she's not gonna take any. Okay, that Crusher Mortar is hitting her. Let's just be careful. I really just don't want to be messing this up. I'm losing my Royal Champ early. Oh, shoot. Okay, yep, that is a problem. Well, I'm going to get the Crusher Mortar. Okay, we did get the Crusher Mortar, which is great. I have that stupid flame thing in there. Okay, the Furnace. But we got the Crusher Mortar. Pathing is pretty good, so all we have to do is deal with that Monolith later on, which is fine. There's really nothing else that'll threaten the strategy too much. So let's just start the main push now. Bam. Balloons. Warden, and get that invis triggered right away. Okay, there are the ice golems. Okay, what is going on with the Plain Castle troops? Interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is overgrowth right here. Perfect. We have everything going the correct way. Oh shoot, I do not want this troop launcher getting destroyed. We have that rocket loon, so it froze my troop launcher, which is interesting. We have those balloons over there. Overgrowth. Just use the Warden ability now. Rocket Spear is still being active. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just let's Overgrowth again. I want my Royal Champ to get that Town Hall. That's absolutely a must. And I'm also going to keep her in Viz so she gets these Inferno Towers as well. And we're going to have to deal with that Rage Tower in the back. Unfortunately, it should be okay. I'd like to say it's okay. Come on, please get that Inferno. This stupid thing, builder huts are building it back. I really hope this is enough to get through. Okay, my Warden is barely alive. He did trigger the Rage. Okay, I have no healers left. This is looking a little interesting. We have that Rage from the Super Valk. I have my Queen alive. I just need to make sure I keep enough troops alive so we actually can get through this back end. That Rage Tower is going to be gone. We have that Invis. King ability should be used any moment now. I think ideally right now we'll be able to get the Monolith with it. Good. We have some Root Riders left, which is amazing. What I want to do is freeze this, so we should be able to cover that invis and the Rage won't be able to charge back up. This is a little scary, I'm not going to lie. These bases are a little challenging to hit with Root Riders. I like my Dragon Clone Yeti on this base a lot better. Okay, so that's fine, we're just wasting a few seconds, but we have plenty of troops alive to get this base, and that is another 3-star. Whew, that was a little scary, but I'm glad we were able to finish out with a perfect 120 for the last 3 attacks to keep us, I think, plus over 300. Yeah, so 303. Yeah, that 1-star from yesterday. It was crazy, unfortunate. But 303 minus 242, we still have 1 defense left. We got a 1-star on defense, which is amazing. I'm actually using an Itsu base that I found with an invisibility spell. I actually share my base with you guys so you can see it, what it looks like. So my base looks like this. It was an actual Dragonfell, but this is the base I'm using. I'm not going to give away my traps yet, but this base is working pretty decent for me. I kind of like it. So I'm not going to give my traps away yet, but maybe in the future soon. So keep on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.